Hi guys, I'm What Bexos. Welcome back to my channel if you're a subscriber, and welcome if you're new. Today we're going to do something slightly different. So I have just received my So Hayley Jane box. I have already opened it, guys, I'm afraid. So here it is, and I'm going to show you the contents of what's in it, and then I'm going to replicate something that I love watching on YouTube. So the lovely Adele from Sofa Serenity does her Little Miss So-and-so All Set to Sew subscription box. She does everything from the unboxing and takes it right through to the pattern made up. Now, you can't always do that with the So Hayley Jane ones, because although I subscribe to the luxury box, I don't always match the fabric to my actual pattern. But what I'd like to start doing to challenge myself, to push myself to use the So Hayley Jane fabrics a little bit more, is to actually start making these up and showing them in one vlog. So do the unboxing, and by the time this comes out you would have seen so many unboxings. So I'm not going to go through the magazine like I normally would, or normally I've done it like once, and I'm not going to go into too much detail. I'm going to show you what's in the box, I'm going to give you an indication of what I'm going to make, I'm going to fast forward, and hopefully at the end you'll see what it is. This is going to be challenging for me because, well, sometimes with the So Hayley Jane fabrics, I'm not always a huge fan of what comes in the box, but I want to push myself to use it. And there may be times that I won't. And I know with this particular one, when I opened it, I was like, okay. So you obviously get a magazine every month which has all the information about what you get in the box. It also has ideas that have been made up by others. There's usually a few other bits in there, like there's some cheeky discounts, what Hayley's been up to, etc. And it always comes with a theme. This month's box is called Woodland Walk. So the fat quarters that we got in this box are these gorgeous little animal, remind me of little girls fabrics, if I'm perfectly honest with you, where you've got these lovely little woodland themed, animal themed fat quarters. So I am going to try and make something up with them as well, whether it be something small like scrunchies or whatever Tamlin suggested in the magazine this month, or I might make up little wash bags or something like that, just so I've got something made out of that, and hopefully I will be able to show you that as well at the end of this vlog. The fabric in this month's vlog is a Dashwood Studio fabric. We've got 3.3 meters. Now, Hayley did say she was putting a fabric in here that we have not had in the luxury boxes before. Now, the actual fabric is a corduroy fabric, which I love. I'm not sure whether I like the pattern. So this is the fabric. So it's a lovely, I mean, it is a lovely, it's Dashwood Studio. It's a beautiful fabric. I'm just not sure whether this is something I like or not. Now I can see a pinafore or dungarees or something along those lines in it. So we'll just see what I come up with and make, to be honest with you. So we also had a pattern come with it. Now I definitely won't make this. I actually really don't like this. This is called the Range Backpack from Noodlehead. And that's the pattern itself. So it's just not something I'd ever wear. It's not something I'll ever make. But yeah, so that is the fabric that's come with it. And then each one we get a matching thread. So that's my thread to go with the fabric. And then we've had these gorgeous labels from Specky Seamstress that are kind of like a leather, and they've got, I don't know whether that's coming up properly, made by me, stitched with love. Now that would look great on this as well. So she's really thought about what goes together. And then in here we've got our Swizzles Sweet Treats, and there's 2 in there, so that would be 1 for each of my daughters. And then there's obviously the D-ring loops that you can get for the backpack, I'm assuming. I won't use them for that, but they will go into my stash for something else. So that's everything that I've got. Hopefully I will see you on, I'm going to flash forward, and you'll get to see what I got made up. got this far, thank you very much. As I said, this vlog's something slightly different. I wanted to kind of show you the process of what I'm doing. So if you haven't worked it out already, I decided that I was going to make the Yanta overalls from Helen's Closet out of the fabric that we got in the So Hayley Jane box. So in the time lapses that you would have seen so far, I was cutting out all the fabric. I was actually quite surprised. So we get 3.3 meters of this fabric in our box, and I had on the fabric predictions as to what I'd need would be like 3.5 for a size 16 in the Helen's Closet. But I don't know whether you would have actually got the gist of it, but I had pretty much just about 1/2 meter left of the fabric when I was finished. So yeah, not as fabric hungry as I expected. So far I have managed to get, I'm on the back, I need to iron these down, but I've got the darts in, so that's the darts on the back. Fabric's so busy, I don't know how well you can see that. I've got the pockets on as well, so there's pockets there. You would have seen me ironing on my interfacing and getting things prepped, getting this pocket prepped as well. So this is the center pocket that goes just here on the, like that. So the idea of this, the reason why I was slightly put off by this particular fabric is it's not really my colour palette. As you can see, I can wear dark colours with some pastel-y colours in as long as there's a base of dark. I can wear blue well, but it's usually got to be a cobalt blue. If it was just this blue here, I might have got away with it a little bit, but the other colours in it, not so much. So I thought that by having these as a pair of Yantas, I can still get away with wearing them because I can either put a black or a white top on underneath and see how these come out. I mean, I'm a bit unsure about this fabric, but I'm giving it a go. This is part of the fun and part of the challenge of the So Hayley Jane boxes, because I tell you something, although I'm unsure about the print of the fabric, it's beautiful to work with. It sews like a dream. It cuts out really well. It's a stunning fabric. It's just a preference for me. So doing this will really, really test the waters, and actually, you never know, I may love the final product. So as I've got today off to look after my daughter who's recovering from an op, who's actually doing a lot better than I thought she would, I am going to really enjoy myself and get on with some more sewing and hopefully film a bit more of the process for you, and then see you again at the end for the finished product. So we're getting there, guys. We are nearly there. Now I'm strategically standing at the moment because I do have my bra on. I've just tried on to get an idea of where my buttons need to go. I've done my buttonholes. They fit me. I think they're actually a little bit big for me, but you know, they're overalls, so they're supposed to be comfortable. I'll just see if I can pan this out to show you without showing too much. So there they are, but like I said, they are quite baggy on me. They're a good size on my crotch length. Crotch. I have put the pocket on the other way because I prefer the way that that looks, but it's just one of those things, and I do think that is genuinely personal preference. So I'm going to finish these, get these buttons on, get the bottoms hemmed up, and then show you what they look like finally with a top on, and I'll see you soon. Okay guys, I now have the finished piece on. So I've propped you in an unusual position just because the light's starting to fade now in the day, and I wanted you to see the colour because it wasn't as vibrant sitting there. So I've paired these with, you'll have to forgive me because I haven't changed my bra at all, so I've still got a purple bra poking through. I've paired these with one of my basic tees. It's just a ready to wear tee that I've got in my wardrobe. I think I could put a black, a navy blue, a white. I can't wear ochre. It's just not a colour I can wear, so that colour wouldn't go on with me. But they are lovely. They've turned out really well. Let's see if I can span you round so you can actually see them. There you go, in all their glory. They're very, very comfortable. I think I could definitely size down in these. I've done them according to my body measurements, but still, you could fit another person in them. But actually, for comfort need, for what I want around the house, these are kind of perfect, really. And I love the shaping, so the way that they come down and round, it's got a really beautiful shaping to these. So yeah, that's my So Hayley Jane fabric. That's my unboxing. First time ever doing an unboxing like this. I really hope that you've liked this style. So if you do like my channel, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. I'm going to try and do this every month where I'll unbox, make it up. Definitely a challenge. Like I said, this month, not so keen on this fabric. Do like it in how I've done it and how I've styled it. And probably will learn to love these because I love a good pair of dungarees. So yeah, really happy, fabric lovely. Have a fantastic week and I'll see you all on Friday for my Friday sews. Bye.